I sold 25% of my longer term positions today for two reasons. First one being, yeah, I am feeling the pain of this correction and I wanted to take some of those positions off of the table. Number two, I will get into the specifics of it in a second, but we reached a certain price point on the NASDAQ 100 where I said, hey, you know what? Things can even get a lot worse from here, and I can be wrong. Believe me, I've pretty much been wrong over the last 2.5, 3 weeks here, and I get it. I am here all of the time, and I am sharing with you that I do not want to be a seller when everybody else is selling and there's a lot of fear out there. I get it. But it was time for me to sell. And there is a lot of fear out there. There can continue to be a lot of fear out there. One of many things that I'm looking at here, look at the CNN Fear and Greed Index, down to 15. Holy cow. So I get it. I generally do not want to be a seller at this point in time. It is not my ideal position, but I think it is absolutely possible for stocks to continue to come down, and I didn't want to hold on to all of my positions any longer. Now, I still own 75% of my long positions, and who knows, maybe today was the day, and maybe today's the bottom, and maybe it comes up from here. I don't know. I can't tell the future, but I can hold from here, or I can sell more from here. And price-wise, here's why I was a partial seller today. As of 2:36 in the afternoon, we have two unconfirmed breakdowns, one below about that $480 a share level, the next one below $475 a share, and I was just not going to hold all of my long-term positions at these unconfirmed breakdowns. It would be even more bearish if we confirm either of these breakdowns tomorrow. I could absolutely continue to be a seller. Now, scary as it might sound, here are two reasons why I think in the immediate term, prices can come down further. I had a few people email me today and say, John, what do you think about the buying opportunity? And I said, holy cow, be very careful because we could be in a new bear market. And in a bear market, I generally don't want to be a buyer. I want to be a seller and or be short. Now, I have not started any new short positions. I could in the future, but be very, very careful. The other is, even with all of the selling today, at least as of 3 o'clock this afternoon, we still have not had even an 80% down day on New York Stock Exchange companies and volume. So still, there can still be more fear, aka more selling. Be careful. You know me and you know I self-critique myself. The good part about the last 3 weeks and really several months has been my research has been right. I have come to you for months now and said, be careful, be careful, be careful, because my longer term, medium term research continue to show me more underlying weakness in the stock market, where obviously in the last 3 weeks, I have gone very wrong is I never sold any of my positions during those months and months when I was sharing with you that the weakness that was building. Why? Obviously today I am wrong, but I thought we had more time. And I mean, just look at the NASDAQ 100, just almost down every single day for 3 weeks. This hasn't happened since August, so we're in a, not that this never happens, but we're in a very interesting time here where stocks are settling off very fast. And I thought we had a little more time. So far, I've been wrong, and I'm sorry. This is not investment advice, and if you don't know me, I'm John Crocker, professional investor, proud American, cigar lover, and owner of Crocker Capital, LLC. U.S. oil down in the day as of 2:34 in the afternoon. I am still up on my swing trade here, on a bullish swing trade. Let's see what happens tomorrow. If it's down much more tomorrow, I'll have to sell at a little gain. Bitcoin down over the weekend, down more today as of 2:30 in the afternoon. Yes, I'm a little underwater on my Bitcoin trade here where I'm long Bitcoin. Remember what I had shared with you before though, if we come down to about this $76,400 a coin level here, price point, and if it looks like it can hold there, I could buy a little more, thinking that Bitcoin goes higher. If it breaks that point, I will just get out. So a little bit of patience on the Bitcoin trade.